Then my wife gets on the bed and she smiles. And let me tell you guys, I live for that. I live for that smile. And then she looks at me and then she gives me a come hither look. I also live for come hither looks, okay? I do. She looks at me like, get over here. I've been married 8 years, okay? I don't get the come hither look as much as I used to. So now when my wife looks at me and she says, come, I hither, okay? So I'm hithering, right? I'm hithering, and that's when I found out I can't get on this fucking bed. It's a king-size bed. Now I'm the dwarves I talked about earlier trying to watch me fuck, okay? That's who I am. I can't get on the bed. I'm trying to pull myself up, doing like some dwarf CrossFit shit. I'm trying to like pull myself up. That's not working. My wife is like, just jump up here. I'm like, jump? Who the fuck do you think you married jump? What the hell? No, I'm not jumping. My people don't jump. We have a lot of stereotypes, sure. We live in trees, we make cookies, we all know those. But you wanna know what stereotypes we don't have? Hops. Don't have that. Don't have that. No one's ever done this. Hey, look, a dwarf. Okay, that's never happened. And my wife is like, well, I can just toss you up on the bed. And I'm like, whoa, 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 the fuck, whoa, okay? We're not tossing. No one's tossing. My people do not like to be tossed. I do not like to be tossed. There was one time in Afghanistan, a long time ago, but exactly. If you saw one of the previous specials, you know. There's one time. But no, we're not tossing me. I do not like to be tossed. If you ever see me get tossed onto my bed, you know that's when I'm making some serious fucking money, okay? Right? If you walk into my house, there's just a dude in a suit. You don't know who he is, and you're like, what does that guy do? And I'm like, watch this. Jeffrey! It is time for my nap. Yes, sir, Mr. Williams. So I can't get on the damn bed. Spent thousands of dollars on something. I can't even use it. It's like getting a hooker who says, I only hold hands. So my wife and I talked and we come up with a solution. I don't know if any of you own a small dog. All right, some of you know where I'm going with this. Some of you are very confused right now. What does a dog have to do with it? Well, we have a lot of small dogs in our country who cannot jump up on couches and cannot jump up on beds. So what did we do? We engineered and built doggy stairs for our little dogs. There's doggy stairs for little dogs can run up and get up on a couch and on a bed. And I'm here to tell you those little doggy stairs are fucking sturdy. Because that's what I do. That's how I get into my bed every night. I run up doggy stairs. Yes, I do. People are like, isn't that humiliating? Absolutely not. It's fun as hell. I get a good workout. I'm running up doggy stairs. Every night I run up those stairs, it's like I'm passing level 1 of Super Mario Brothers. Sometimes my wife and I role play. She throws a mushroom at me and yells, grow. Yes. Having the doggy stairs, not humiliating. Buying the doggy stairs, slightly humiliating. Because I couldn't just order it online. I had to measure everything in person to make sure it was all gonna fit with the bed. So I had to go to a pet store, a real pet store. I had to find a human being and walk up to him and be like, hey, do you have those little stairs for dogs? And the guy's like, yeah, sure, no problem. What breed of dog do you have? I'm like, you son of a bitch. He's a miniature. He's like, all right, well, how heavy's the dog? I'm like, 120, maybe 130 after the holidays. Don't fucking judge me. Well, how old is the dog? 41, give me the fucking stairs. Yes, I'm 41. This is 41, okay? I feel like I have to tell you that this is what a dwarf looks like at age 41, because you don't have a lot of references. You're not quite sure how dwarves age. The only references you have are dinklage and garden gnomes, all right? But this is 41. This is pretty good 41. Pretty good 41 for a dwarf. Pretty good, pretty good. Yeah. And it's hard to age as a dwarf, because black don't crack, but little is brittle. So here's the last part about the doggy stairs, okay? Doggy stairs aren't like beds that have all these different models and options and accessories. No, they're doggy stairs. When I got to the pet shop, there was one type of doggy stair that fit the bed that they had in stock. That's the kind I had to buy. No choices. So I brought this thing home. It fit. It's great. But this particular model, it's the doggy stairs. And at the very top of the stairs, there's a water bowl. See, I know, some of you guys are like, oh, that's horrible. No, it's not. No, it's not. Don't feel bad for me, not for 1 second. I got a great life. Oh my God, I got a beautiful family. I got a king-size bed in my bedroom. I got doggy stairs running up to my king-size bed. And now, I have a hot tub right next to my king-size bed. Hell yeah. Oh, when I want bubbles, my wife just grabs the coffee frother and just... So you guys got a little bit of insight into how my brain works. That's how I solve problems. If I encounter a problem, I don't cry about it, I don't get sad about it, I don't go online on social media, try to humiliate the manufacturer. I can't believe you don't make a bed that's dwarf accessible. I can't believe you're making me spelunk off my own bed. I can't believe I have to fire a grappling hook gun like Batman just to get my shut-eye. I can't believe you did this shit. No, I don't do that. If I have a problem, I shut the hell up, I get to work, I figure it out, and then I move the fuck on with my day. Okay, that's how I try to do it. Because that's what I was taught. I was taught by two amazing average-sized parents. My parents are tall, and they taught me that the world was not built with me in mind. It was not designed for me, and it was not the world's job to adjust to my every whim. It is my job to adjust to the world, to adjust, to figure it the fuck out, and make my own way. Now, is that the proper way of parenting, the proper lesson? Who's to say? But I will tell you that that's the mindset of almost every disabled person I know. Disabled people don't want special attention. Many times they don't want your help. They want to be left alone. They want to do it themselves. They don't want to bother you. That's why it drives me insane when I see people fake a disability to get some kind of benefit. And I see it all the time because I'm in airports all the time. People love to fake a disability in an airport because if you're disabled at the airport, you could board the plane before anybody else. And the airlines are not even allowed to ask you what your disability is, which I think is a crock of shit because they ask everything else about you. How much liquid do you have? How big's your nail file? How big's your bag? They measure your bag in the bag sizer right before you get on the plane. If it's too big, can't carry it on. Check it underneath. I just want consistency. Measure everything. Measure the level of disability somebody has if they want to get on the plane first. Here's how you do it. Right next to that bag sizer, you just put a really disabled fucker. Okay? Like a really disabled fucker. And if you want to board the plane first, you've got to be more than the guy. Okay? That's the rule. Some of you are laughing. Some of you are like, that's fucked up, Brad. No, it's not. What's fucked up about it? I just gave her a job. That's what I did. I gave him a job. But you're being mean to those people. What people? What people am I being mean to? Be specific. Because I never said what was. I never said what that was. So whatever person you just pictured in your head when I made that noise, that's on you. And here's the thing. Anyone who was offended at that joke, I know you don't have a disability because disabled people and their families and their friends have wonderful senses of humor, amazing senses of humor, dark, twisted, fucked up senses of humor. Oh yeah, they do. They really do. And even within the world of disability, there's one particular disability that has the most fucked up sense of humor. Don't worry, I'll tell you who they are. Deaf people. Don't you dare pull back on me now. Don't you fucking dare. I know a lot of you guys are like, oh my God, you're not gonna make fun of deaf people, are you? Yes, I am. And if you don't tell them, they'll never hear about it. But Brad, they could read your lips. Fine. Let's fuck with deaf people. There you go. Now, I did not know that deaf people had this amazing sense of humor until one night I did a show in a theater like this one, and there are some deaf people in the audience. And to help them out, theater was very cool. They provided a sign language interpreter to help sign my jokes. I thought that's very cool, very inclusive. More people get to enjoy comedy. I'm all for that. And that was a great show. I told some jokes, she signed, everybody laughed. Deaf guy laughed like 7 seconds later. Oh yeah, the whole night. Just joke, joke, joke. Ha, ha, ha. We're all going to hell. I'm just driving the bus. All right. And if I'm driving, you know it's a short bus. So I'm watching her do my act in another language, which is fascinating. And the first time I said the word dwarf, I peeked over because I was curious. What's the sign for dwarf? This is what she does. Right in front of my fucking face. No hesitation. No, I don't know about this one. Just straight up, fuck you. Just that. That's dwarf? Oh my, what the hell is a sign for blind guys? Son of a bitch! And I look at her and I go, I talk to her, I go, that's a fucked up sign for dwarf. She stops signing, looks at me and goes, yeah. Kinda has to be. I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, okay, sign language. It's a language, right? But we can't use certain tools that you use with an audio language. Things like voice inflection, tone, sarcasm. Way more difficult when you're only using your hands to communicate. And no matter how fast my hands move, they'll never move as fast as your mouth does. So the signs have to be really obvious so they can be quickly interpreted and then move on to the next sign. And when the signs are obvious, sometimes that comes across as insensitive or fucked up. Oh. No, that makes a lot of sense. The sign has to be the most obvious sign for whatever the word is. She goes, correct. And I go, great. What's the sign for blowjob? I'm gonna tell you guys right now, it's exactly what you're thinking. And now you can tell how good someone is at that activity based solely on how they sign it to you. Yes, try it out. Say, hey, what's the sign for blowjob? That person just goes, mwah. They're horrible at that shit. They're awful. But if you say, what's the sign for blowjob? And they just hop to a spit on that thing, it's like, oh. That's a happy marriage right there. So at that point, I know dwarf, I know blowjob. I don't even care about my jokes anymore. I just want to learn some more words.